everyone, and we are live and in the doghouse. I'm referee T-Bone Jones. I just want to give a big shout out to Pro Wrestling Tees. Go there, prowrestlingtees.com. Get your referee T-Bone Jones t-shirt in the doghouse. Also want to give a quick shout out to GWB Hot Sauce. Go there to gwbhotsauce.com. Order you some of the great hot sauce flavors, all hybrid and all natural cooking of sauces there. Sorry, I'm fumbling on my words. I don't know why I'm a little nervous tonight. Also want to give a big shout out to CapGo Championship Belts for making me those beautiful belts behind me. But I also want to point out one quick one right here. This past Saturday at Mega Pro Wrestling Built Different, I made a little purchase and bought the original Mega Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. That'll be a part of our set from here on out, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I bought the original Mega Pro Wrestling Championship. Now, let's get into our guest here. Let's throw him up on the screen. Welcome, everyone.
Thank you.
Welcome, sir. How you doing?
I'm recovering from that strap match. Other than that, I'm doing great.
We're gonna ask you about that one. Hang on one.
Oh, I have a lot to say about that strap match.
Oh, I bet you do. Hang on, I'm gonna try to dim my light real quick if I can find this dimmer on this. Gotta dim this down a little bit. My bald head is making it glare there. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better now. Not so much glare off this bald head of mine. Yeah, I need to wear one. I got a hat in the kitchen. I wear outside everywhere when I go, so my head don't glare anybody driving by or anything.
Dixon Badd brand bandanas are the next idea of brewing. And we've got the shirts right now. You can order them through APW Wrestling off their Facebook page or contact Tina Lynn.
Awesome.
$20 a piece.
Absolutely. And I'm actually going to order me one of these shirts here in the next couple of weeks. Just give me a week or two, okay?
Hey, no problem. I'm waiting on everybody to get paid.
Yes.
I don't know about you. In my town, we're all waiting on check day to come.
Absolutely. We're all waiting on that payday. First question.
Yeah,
right
exactly.
out the gate. Oh, you go ahead. I'm sorry.
First question.
All right. How long have you been in the business, sir?
COVID, the first 4 years of COVID out of the question.
Well, yeah.
Maybe 6 to 11 years, depending on how you want to add everything up. When I first started, I was basically doing a show a month. That's I've been with Joe Brody for almost a year. And I'm counting Joe Brody years. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Yep. Where did you train at? Who trained you?
Well, I kind of come from the shit shows and backyards of West by God.
Definitely understand.
The Net East Step found me at we were doing a benefit show at a church. She actually found me and brought me to Joe Brody. So Dangerous Dave Manson, he helped me out. I mean, I've had plenty of training partners. Ox Baker Jr., I think he's Bubba proof now. Me and him go back. But Joe Brody has really done most of my training. I've trained extensively under him for the last year, and everything is coming to fruition, and all the benefits are starting to come on from the hard work. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Gotta keep grinding, man. Gotta keep grinding. I've been keeping up on you here lately, man. You've been a little bit of everywhere, and you've been getting banged up and beat up by everybody or beating people up. That's the name of the game. But wow, man, you've been a little bit of everywhere here lately.
I'm in a business of badasses, and sometimes the tough and the bad stick out. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, absolutely. Where all have you worked, may I ask?
Oh man, let's see. I've worked in Virginia, West Virginia. I've been down to North Carolina. Been to the Carolina coast, Tennessee. I've wrestled 3 or 4 places in ETCW. That's
Oh,
Eastern
wow.
Tennessee Championship Wrestling. I was right there before I came to Brody.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Now, when you went to high school at Twin Valley High School, did you play any sports?
I did. I tried to play a lot, but I ended up. I played football at when it was Whitewood. I go back that far.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yeah. Whitewood was my freshman year, and then my sophomore year was Twin Valley. I
Okay.
don't think I completed the football season when it became Twin Valley, or I don't think I completed any season after it was Twin Valley.
Okay. Okay. And now I seen you had a match with AJ Evans.
Oh,
I've seen AJ work and everything, and he's a pretty good wrestler. How'd that match turn out for you?
it turned out in my favor. AJ's fun to fight. I got to watch his kicks. Sometimes they come out of nowhere, and I beat a super kick from him. I mean, man's got potential. Well, he will have potential. He's still a young cat.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. He's like
But he's
what,
fun to
18,
beat up. He
19?
really is. He's fun to beat up.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, he isn't that old. He's like what, 19, 20?
I think he's 18.
Oh shit. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
He's 18, 19. So he's still wet behind the ears, but he's got a good start. I mean, he's already a leg up from where I was when I first started. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And getting it in young, man, that's awesome. Starting at 18,
Exactly.
17, 18 years old, that's awesome.
There's a couple young bucks down there at American Pro Wrestling. You know, rookie sensation Cade Kovault. He's one of the young bucks.
Okay.
Me and him trained together for a little while. You know, there was some. I saw things differently than he did, and he didn't exactly appreciate. You know what I mean? Where I was coming from.
Yes, sir.
TV champion. You know, I was a cruiserweight champion. That was taken from me, but something's going to happen in the cruiserweight division for NICW. We got this cat Casper. He's got me either going to find Santiago somewhere, or as the most recent champion, you know, they stripped me from the title and awarded it back to Santiago because I cheated. I don't care if Santiago's on his deathbed. I'll drop an elbow and pin him. You know what I mean?
I've never seen you cheat. I've never seen you cheat.
The more important thing, the ref has never seen me cheat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm the ref. I'm one of the refs. I've never seen you cheat.
You need to ref more of my matches. You need to ref more of my matches. Where are you at on Thursdays when I need a ref on my side?
I work Thursdays at a shooting job.
Thursdays I do TV for Joe Brody.
I would love to, if he would ever offer me, I would work something out with my work to where I could have Thursdays off. If he would ever need me for anything, I'm throwing it out there right now. I'm available. I'll make myself available. I'll find a way to make myself available.
Well, you heard that, Brody. Hopefully you're listening in. You know, when Dixon Badd's around, plans come together.
I'm all for it. I'm all for it. And I mean, APW does need the dog that calls it right down the middle. Yeah.
Yeah. I need a ref to call it like I see it. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I need more refs on my side to see.
Be more than happy to do that.
Which I'm coming up. Well, I have TV every Thursday. You know, we can check us out on the APW YouTube channel, American Pro Wrestling. You know, there's Pop. There's a free Pop.
Hell yeah. and then I'm on. Yep.
You never know. Dixon Badd pops up everywhere. I mean, just last month and the last 6 weeks,
I'm getting ready to edit your match from Built Different.
Oh, I didn't wrestle for Built Different. Did
Oh,
I?
no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Oh, shit.
No, I had
I'm
match
sorry.
in Buchanan County and good old Grundy. See,
Sorry.
you thought you had greatness on the card.
Yeah. But anyways, I edited your match from the last show. Did I send it to you?
Yes, you did. I love that.
Yeah.
You got some good
I'm
angles.
sorry. I got you. I'm getting mixed up here.
You got me knocking that cat out.
Yeah.
The Bosnian, whatever he was.
Yes. Yeah.
He had a hard name to pronounce. I'm not great with names. I mean, I don't have front teeth, so it's hard for me to enunciate.
See, I ain't got no teeth. These are false.
These ain't. I wish I had false teeth.
These are all false.
That's on the list of things to get done.
Yeah.
That's on the list of things.
Yeah. Mine were all jacked up. I got them fixed. I guess that's
Mine
a
are just
Virginia problem.
Well, believe it or not, it didn't come from the water or anything else. It come from a pipe.
Well, see,
So-
mine were pretty well knocked loose and beat up, and then not taking care of them and everything. So it is.
Well, mine were knocked out. I mean, I got caught with PVC pipe. I'm determined I'm going to find a way to make it into a weapon again. I mean, it worked great on me. I mean, it didn't knock me out, but it set me down, and I lost where I was at, but I never let go of what was in my hand. I mean, they had to pry it out and tell me I was on the ground, I was safe, and then I just kind of opened my eyes, and I was laying there.
I've been in a couple of those moments. Those
moments you really don't know what really happened. I heard a sound, and by the time it was over with, I had a headache, my mouth hurt, my nose was broke, 2 black eyes.
Oh my God, dude. That reminds me of my first Tough Man.
That was a mess. That was a 2-week recovery period.
Wow. Yeah, my first Tough Man, I blanked and I woke up in the EMT room.
Oh, man.
What happened? Is it over?
Exactly. It's one of those moments.
Yeah, I blanked, man. That's all I did. 30 seconds.
They call that losing time in the real world.
Yeah,
I've lost my share of time.
They said I was swinging all the way to the back.
I didn't swing till I woke up. Then I started swinging. I knew something already happened. I just came out in full defense mode. I rebooted, if you will.
Oh, man. I've been in those moments, too.
I had an extensive MMA background before wrestling. Like I've had fights. I've knocked guys out with both my left hand and my right hand. I trained for MMA 10, 15 years before I stepped into professional wrestling.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, CJ, I got to tell you this story because we wrestled.
Man. It shows about you. You tell the story, man.
Me and TJ Walker were the Appalachian Express.
Yes, sir.
And we wrestled Corey and Chase. I'm not sure what their tag team name is. I call them Beavis
Shooter Society.
Oh, Shooter Society. I showed them a shot. TJ, he had Chase held, and I was going to give him the right hand of destiny, and he ducked, and I caught TJ in the forehead, and that's been at least 2 weeks, and TJ still has a knot.
Poor guy.
Yeah, I mean, he felt the full effect of the right hand of destiny, and I don't know if you know this or if Chase knows this, but the forehead's the hardest part of the body to hit.
Yes. Yeah.
And I mean, you'd say, "Woo, my hand's fine." TJ, I love you, brother. Hope you're listening because you took a shot and a half, man. Not many people has gotten up from that. So
we actually have 5 people in here.
I got to give you credit on your toughness.
We actually have 5 people in here
watching what?
Right now.
You have a lot now.
We have 5 people in here watching us right now on the live.
Oh, don't tell me people are watching live.
Yeah.
Well, let's go with the next question. I'm feeling frisky. Maybe I've drank whiskey.
You guys feel free to ask questions if you want. We're going to go ahead and ask the next one. Who was your inspiration to get into the wrestling business? What inspired you?
I don't know if you've ever got punched in the face for a living, but you look for career longevity. Getting punched in the face was a great idea in my early 20s, but by my mid 20s, I was starting to go, you know, it's not fun waking up in the morning knowing I'm going to get punched in the face. So
it never is.
I had a long conversation with my mom, who she'd seen me fight and she'd seen me wrestle, and I was always the better fighter. But now, like, if she could see me now, she would be proud, because I mean, I've hunkered down, and you know, her last words to me on this earth was wrestling was going to save me, and in many ways it has. In many ways it has.
Amen.
Well, she passed away September 1st of last year, and this is my first Mother's Day without her. It's actually my birthday weekend too.
Sorry to hear that.
So, well, thank you. Just knowing that she had that much faith in me, that inspires a man to do a lot. When you're when you have a bad attitude and you're driven and determined like I am, that just makes you a dangerous individual. And you know, she's my biggest inspiration. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I miss my mama every day too, brother. I know what she's going through. My mom died like 7 years ago.
Yeah, it's a hurt that don't go away.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Matter of fact, since Mother's Day's coming up, everybody, if you can hug your goddamn mama, fucking hug your mama.
Yeah,
That's just,
absolutely.
you know, I know it's spring and everybody, you know, growing up, I was always planting garden on May 10th. You know what I mean? That's the last frost of the year. You're cleared after that. So unless Mother Nature is off her meds again and we get a snow in the next couple of days, I'm going to put out my plants. Here in Virginia, certain things are legal. I got to grow my
shit. I got you.
I got to grow my medicine.
Nothing wrong with that
Still
at all. Nothing wrong at all.
Huh?
So nothing wrong with that at all, brother.
No, gardening is a peaceful thing. Gardening is a peaceful thing.
It is.
I really, whether you're growing tomatoes or what, you're creating life, you're nurturing life. It will help make you a better person.
Amen. Amen.
Just a little knowledge, mountain magic, if you will. Because I'm from Bad Mountain. Bad Mountain is indeed a bad mountain. Only the strong survive, and you gotta learn. But on with the next question. I'm feeling entertaining now. We've had our sad moment, our dark moment. Let's move on.
Who has been your most challenging opponent in your career so far?
Well, challenging can mean a couple different things.
Okay, well, let me reword that. Who has been your toughest opponent so far?
Well, I'm going to say this. That big hillbilly is by far the only man to stand toe-to-toe with me in a strap match. And you see, he still didn't end up on his feet at the end of the match. I knocked him out with my hands tied together. But he hit that final turnbuckle, and, well, gravity makes fools of us all at times. But I've definitely fought him the most. I've fought him in Tennessee. I've fought him in West Virginia. I have now fought him in Virginia. If he follows me to North Carolina, I'm going to kick him in the pee-pee.
Oh, that's messed up, man. That's messed up, but that's awesome. That's awesome. What has been your biggest obstacle to come between you and wrestling? What has been your biggest obstacle in wrestling?
I've had bad luck with vehicles. I was, you know, I offered, like, I'm in a carpool with my other tag team partner in North Carolina, Mr. Cadillac Jackson. So there's a shout out for you, Cadillac. He's got a dealership now. He's got like 4 youngins. I ain't got a name for all of them, but well, the oldest one is Escalade and the baby one is Honda. I'm pretty sure his daughter's a Pontiac. But, you know, I've been riding with him, and, you know, we train together. You know, we're on the road a lot together. I mean, me and him's a tag team. We're the North-South connection. You know, we actually went to North Carolina for a tag team title match. And we still got, you know, it didn't end our way, and we still have unfinished business with the natural born freaks. I think that's what they are. Wear masks. One of them dances. I mean, it's entertaining, but, you know, one of these days they're going to get knocked out. I mean, they're going to feel the touch of the right hand of destiny. It's just a matter of time.
Absolutely.
But that's down there with Tar Heel Championship Wrestling.
Tar Heel Championship Wrestling. Big shout out to them. Y'all hearing some names of wrestling companies. Everybody was saying you need to interview more people that's been around more places. Well, here you go. And this man's laying it all out for everybody. He's been places. He's naming companies and guys and putting everybody over.
When you know the facts, that's what fucking stands when the world's on fire.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Now, some of us may pour gas and be playing with a lighter, but I mean, that's neither here nor there.
I love it, man. I love it. I love the fact that you're putting everybody over. You're mentioning everybody. You're talking very highly of everybody, man. I love it. It's gonna.
Well, I do have somebody else. I'm going to sneak it in because I know he don't expect it, but he's put me over on a couple podcasts.
Okay.
And that's old Jeff Powell. Now, me and him wrestled on TV before. We've wrestled each other, and it was a decent match. He got the better of me, but he didn't feel that right hand. Okay. Maybe one day he will. He's got a title. I'm hungry. I'm wanting some gold. I need some bling. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm hungry, Jeff. I'm coming.
You heard that, Jeff. He gonna get you.
Maybe a year or two down the line, but I'll get you eventually. I'll gnaw on a leg, something. I mean, I ain't got teeth. It's not like the bite's gonna hurt.
Hey, a snaggletooth is still a tooth.
Oh, I wish I had a snaggletooth. I'm missing my front three. I just spit everywhere. That's the problem. When you ain't got the front three teeth, sometimes you spit. Be glad I'm on camera and not live. That's why I'm in the microphone in the middle of the ring.
You can just drool on one of those bones of his, man.
Even Joe Brody stands to the side of me when I talk.
That's fucking awesome, dude. And yes, I got the language set for 18 years or older, so you're free to say.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, that's good because I've been holding back.
Yeah, no, you don't have to. You don't have to.
All right. I'm just showing everybody I can be professional.
Yeah, this one still say fuck.
Good. That's my favorite word. That is one of my favorite words to say. I call it a sentence enhancer, and my family tells me not every sentence needs to be enhanced.
Mine too. And listen, my thing is here. I'm going to explain this for my viewers here. Everybody interprets the Bible in different ways, and I interpret it like this. Cursing back then meant something totally different than what it does now. Cursing meant putting a spell on people back then, or cursing them with bad. So when did fuck become a bad word?
Well, there's an interesting subject because it actually it used to be flick. Its term fuck actually happened after, like, the English and the French were fighting back with bows and arrows.
Oh.
The French said they were going to capture the Englishmen and cut off their middle finger because you couldn't shoot a bow without your middle finger. So when the English got word of this, the English bowmen mowed them down. And as a sign showing them that, you know, you didn't get it, the middle finger was born. That's just knowledge. I've read the ancient books, man. You want to talk about I've read the Sumerian texts. I'm reading the Bhagavad Gita now. Like, we can have some other discussions.
That's a very, very, like, I didn't know that. I didn't know how the middle finger was born. Now I know. Wow.
Well, when you're a rebel that likes to research why, you know, I was always that kid that asked why.
Yeah, well,
I figured out how to work Google. Now, when I have a question, I do my research.
there you go. Nothing wrong with that. We've asked that question. That question. What are you? What do you see?
Well, I'll go ahead and tell you. I expect big things. Just coming off a big strap match. I don't know if I'm going to hit the road more, or what I'm going to do. I know I'm going to put more into wrestling, and yeah, I'm going to be a bigger pain in the ass for everybody. I mean, that's basically my goal as Dixon Badd. I do look forward to getting some gold. You know, everybody needs something shiny. Every hillbilly and redneck likes shiny things in the night sky. I want something shiny to wear around my waist.
Every hillbilly, yep, right here.
That's why there's so many UFO predictions. I mean, I know a lot about that stuff too. I can talk your ear off about aliens.
Hey man, nothing wrong with that at all, man. And yes, we will definitely get on a conversation about that one day. Definitely, definitely. Because I got so many questions. Like I believe it, I don't believe in it. Like I don't know. Like I'm on the fence.
I'm what you call an educated realist. This title I made up, and I can't be I'm the realest one about it.
Hell yeah, nothing wrong with that. Now here's your 1 minute promo setup. We're gonna give you a 1 minute time limit on. You can tell us where can we see Dixon Badd next, what you're about, and who you are. Go ahead and let the fans know.
Well, you can see the baddest man from the mountain land, Dixon Badd, every Thursday at the Bradley Fire Department for TV tapings. Now, it airs on a bunch of states, on a bunch of channels, and even airs in Canada. So Dixon Badd is getting out there.
Wow.
You know, if you want Dixon Badd, reach out to me. You know, I've been working with Mega. I'm working with other promotions. I went to the coast for 2 different companies in North Carolina, Premier Wrestling League and Tar Heel Championship Wrestling. I'm trained by some of the best that know the business. Some pioneers have found me and say that I have potential and talent. I'm everything that you could fucking hope to be for. I'm the baddest man from the mountain land. You can catch me all the time with American Pro Wrestling, part-time with Mega, part-time everywhere else somebody's willing to pay.
Amen.
You can even buy one more thing. You can buy the Dixon Badd Right-Handed Destiny t-shirts now off the Facebook page for American Pro Wrestling, or contact Tina Lynn directly.
I love it. I love it. That's what I was waiting on. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I'll say this on there. I bring some of these young kids on here, and I'm like, this show is about putting you over. All you got to do is view it. You know, tell your story, and like I end up with 10-minute segments instead of a whole hour show. So you know what I mean? And I love them. Like God bless them, but you know you got to learn to talk. That's what it's all about.
Well,
You definitely not a talker.
Well, I've always been one to run my mouth. I mean, I've ran my mouth in many bars and had to back my mouth up, and I've not always been successful, but I've always ran my mouth, even in defeat. Oh, yeah, you think you're big and bad, kicking my ass. I'm drunk. You're whooping a drunk man.
I love it.
Yeah,
I
I've said it before.
it.
Anybody can whoop a drunk. I mean, hell, I've been jumped in parking lots because I ran my mouth. Didn't stop me. I'm still running my mouth today. I'm just getting paid for it now.
That's the way it's supposed to be. Make that money. Make the paper, man. We got one question.
We're all about money.
We got one question in the chat. Sarah Jones wants to know who would be your dream opponent.
Well, there's a lot of people I don't like that I'd love to just get in there and whoop on. As far as dream opponents, why don't y'all come up with the dream matches and just let me fucking do what I do and entertain? You know what I mean? Y'all put the matches together. Y'all ask for the matches. I don't care if I have to wrestle a gorilla. I'm not going to run. I'm just going to pick up a stick and charge.
Improvise.
I'm going to improvise. You got to improvise and adapt and overcome in all situations. And I'm all about adapting and overcoming.
Absolutely. What has it been like teaming up with your tag partner, TJ Walker, as Appalachian Express?
I am teaming up with someone who is in some cases just as wild as I am. Some cases he's a little wilder. We both have things in common. We both like milfs for different reasons. I like milfs because they always have cookie and chocolate milk. I'm a sucker for cookies and chocolate milk. So, I support single mothers. TJ, he might not like to go to the club with me a lot, but last time I did get locked in. I mean, he packed an ass whipping because I got locked in a truck.
I love it, man. I love it.
TJ is like an older brother. So just imagine that you're hanging out with your older brother that is just as cool as you are, in some cases cooler.
That's awesome.
It's a blast.
I can just imagine. What can we expect to see from you guys? Where are you guys headed? Is there tag title opportunities coming up?
Well, he's never won those tag titles with me. We've really never had a good shot. I mean, I would love to see me and TJ get a title shot. I think we could show, we could work circles around some of these guys. I'm not a big Corey and Chase fan. I'm not. It's Mr. Personality and the try hard guy. But Beavis and Butthead, they are athletic, they are talented. They're just not my cup of tea, if you will.
Yeah,
I'd love to fight them again. I'd love for Chase to feel the right hand of destiny.
They are a good tag team, though. They are that's why they're champions.
I'm not taking anything away from them, but you can't go out there and do the same three things all the time and expect somebody not to pay attention.
Oh, I hear you.
See, when TJ had his first run with them, I was an innocent bystander on the outside, so I got to see everything from a different angle. And that's what me and TJ's been working on in training is, I have the extensive MMA background. TJ likes to fight. So I'm teaching him reversals and just sneaky little things. So the next time Chase grabs him around the waist, he'll be able to get out of it.
Awesome. I look forward to seeing the rematch or seeing the match.
I look forward to seeing the rematch too.
Yeah, I want to see the rematch, man. Where can we see Appalachian Express next? Where you guys going to be at next?
Well, this Thursday, I reckon we're going to be at TV.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's APW.
TV is my normal gig. You know what I mean?
Awesome.
That's just one of the perks of being me. And having, wrestling is not a solo sport. I mean, it is, but it ain't. You got to have a team behind you if you really want to do anything. You know what I mean? You always need teammates to help ride you up and make you better. And I'll go ahead and tell you, T-Bone, I've got me a good team together. I mean, you eating T-Bone, we getting ready to have filet mignon. And that's rich food that I give it to my dogs, but who wants to eat that? I want the stuff wrapped in bacon. That's real good.
Oh, yeah. Now, we were talking earlier about this strap match. I got to get back into it. I got to ask you into detail. How was it getting hit with that strap? Like, what did that feel like? Like, I've been whipped with a belt, as a kid, you get the spanking. I ain't never been whipped with a strap quite the way you got whipped with a strap, my friend. Now, how did that feel?
Well, let me just start off by telling you the difference between a belt and that strap. A belt is usually 2 inches wide.
Yeah.
2 inches. That leather strap was 1 inch. It was basically a 14-foot long horse bridle.
No.
Now, I can't describe how that whipping felt. All I know is it stung, it ripped flesh, and I bled.
Yeah, there's definitely pictures out there.
I don't think I bled out. But when I got home and I took a shower and I took that towel across my back, trust and believe I bled. Trust and believe it.
It looked bad. It looked like that one spot, like it was like right under your arm or whatever. It looked like it was about to bleed in that photo.
Oh, right under my arm is still tender to the touch. I have picked scabs. I mean, my wounds have closed. I have picked scabs off now. Not really picking scabs when they come off on the towel, is it?
Yeah, no, it's not really picking if they come off on.
Yeah, let me rephrase that. I've not really been picking scabs. I've just had them fall off and tear off in shirts. And, I have 2 dogs that love to play. And, I get down on the floor and play with them. I mean, it's a fun game till they headbutt me 3 or 4 times, but it's what makes me so tough.
Yep. Where
but the strap match?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I knew it was a big match. I mean,
it was good.
First time I've seen it. I've not got to see it yet. I've seen some clips of this and that where I was getting whipped. I had a lot of jokes prepared. I was told all of them don't come out right. How can I put this? I mean, he whipped me once and I looked right at him and I said, Jesus Christ is not here. I mean, I think that's when he hit me in my lower back and I went from all fours to standing straight up, That one was electrifying. The one under my arm is, let me see, I might be able to actually show.
We getting the In the Doghouse exclusive of the one under his arm, guys. This looks bad too from when I seen the photos. Yeah, he still got. Wow.
Yeah. And that was Saturday when that happened. Saturday night.
Yeah, so
today
now it's Tuesday evening, and you're still strapped up, man. Damn. That's right.
Last night, honestly, was the first time I got to sleep with my back on the bed. I've slept on my sides when I rolled to my back. I don't know if the hillbilly is as bruised as I am, but I know I'm bruised, and I like to think I gave him just as good as I got. So,
from the looks of the video, you did. From the looks of the video, you gave it to him just as good as you got it. I just want to reiterate how much respect I have for you guys doing that to your bodies, because I'm here to tell you, everybody can say, "Oh, well, it's predetermined." Whatever. I don't give a flip. That was as legit as it gets. When they still got marks on their body from something that happened Saturday, that is as real as it gets. So wrestling isn't ballet, ladies and gentlemen.
You have to be tough, and honestly, I mean, you got to be a little crazy. I mean, you can't be playing with a full deck if you're a professional wrestler. If you are, my hat's off to you. Hopefully you're making good money. You just haven't wrestled me yet. I like to hit hard in safe places, if you will.
Yeah.
I hit hard. I mean, I like it. I like
a few people, man. I don't want to be hit by you.
I wish there was a line of people that could say that. We'd see how long it was.
Where can we see Dixon Badd next? We already asked that question. Never mind.
Sorry, asked that. I know in July I'm going to be in Bland. I'm going to be Fayetteville. I'm booked in July. Let's see, where else am I going to be in July?
Are you going to be?
I reckon July 5th somewhere in McKinney County.
You going to be at Mega anytime soon?
I don't know. When's the next mega show? And I'll tell you.
I think May 31st.
Maybe. Now have Cooper or somebody holler at me and shoot me something. I mean,
did you see that?
I can check my schedule.
Did you see that?
No.
I bought.
The only thing I can see is a black screen. I've been talking to a black screen here.
You see?
I mean, I can send you a screenshot.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I'm
serious. Why you can't see me?
No, I can't see you. I have been sitting here.
Dude, I thought we
You
like I thought you'd be able to. Dude, I thought you'd been able to see me this whole fucking time. Weren't my friends, but damn. All right.
No,
Dude, I thought you were able to see
kidding.
me. My kid keeps popping his head in here and everything. I was like, oh shit.
No, I can't see shit, man. I just see me in a little corner up.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, hey, brother, I'm going to go ahead and let you go for the night. We've had a 41-minute show. I'm going to let you say goodbye to all the fans. William, he can't see you, buddy.
I can't see you, kid. I mean, when I was in Grundy, I was calling every little kid that was come up saying anything. I was like, listen, you little ugly prick, sit down.
That's freaking hilarious.
I told one I'd rip him like his mama should have. I mean,
is there any message you want to give the fans?
I think I made a couple kids cry.
Hey, man, that's part of the gig, isn't it?
I like to think so. I got a reaction.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters. You get a reaction. You make them cry, so be it. They spent their money to see it.
Exactly. Hell, I sold 4 T-shirts that night.
Hey, there you go, man. Money, man. Money.
All right.
But is there any message you want to leave the fans with before?
Why haven't you come to see me? Why haven't you bought a T-shirt yet? That's what I want to leave the fans. More questions about why. Why haven't I earned more money?
I get off here for the night, guys. Y'all have a great night. God bless. Dixon, thank you, sir. Hang on 1 second after the show ends, and I'll come over and say goodbye to you, sir. Good night, everybody.
All right.
I am referee T-Bone Jones.
Raymond.
We're in the doghouse, and T-Bone's out.